What's up guys, Zach and Alex here. We're in Stanislaus National Forest right now. We're gonna be setting up camp, cooking dinner, doing a little bit of fishing, doing a little bit of exploring, getting lost for a little bit in the woods. But overall, it was a great trip.
I'm gonna show you guys what I like to pack. Hatchet, saw, this guy for making holes, and trowel. Don't go anywhere out here without this stuff. Tried and true LifeStraw, bare volt, a Tennessee toothpick, first aid kit, of course, in case you're eating dinner and someone decides to attack. Yeah, it'll keep you safe. Paracord, I just take a big old roll of this. Shelter, I have a sleeping pad. So yeah, that's about it. Let's go. So currently we're on our way to Boards Crossing in Stanislaus National Forest. It's about 3,800 feet and it's super hot today. Our original plan for a campsite hit kind of a snag. It turned out to be about a mile straight down into a canyon, and it would have taken some serious effort to climb back out, especially with a 50-pound pack. So we're doing plan B. We're scouting for a new spot on the fly, and hopefully we find something good.
All right, so we just found our spot for the night, I believe. It's not too bad over here. We hear some water down here. We're gonna go check it out. I think we're right by a river. So this right here looks like it might be a good source of fatwood. Can't tell if this is pine or not. But when these knots die and everything rots away, inside here, it's this really flammable wood called fatwood. And you'll see those laying all over the ground. This right here is Manzanita. And these are called Sierra Nevada apples because when they're in season, they kind of taste just like little apples. It's a little bit early, so they're really bitter. It's not horrible.
So we easily found the river, wasn't too far, which was awesome. It's great, beautiful. But then we managed to take a bit of a scenic detour.
We took the wrong trail. Now we're trying to find our way back to our campsite. We're thinking if we cut through here, we can get to it. But it is pretty gnarly. Oh. All right, Zach's about to go under here.
What?
Crawl under here.
Normally I wouldn't just dive into the thick of it and bushwhack around, but with the sound of the river so clear, it was kind of like a natural compass guiding us back, so I wasn't too concerned about it. And after a little bit of bushwhacking, pushing through the undergrowth, we found our camp and we started getting set up.
Trees are all burned out over here.
2 hours later.
Yo!
So I got Alex working over here. Alex, what's your job?
Grabbing kindling.
Kindling.
And after hauling a good bit of firewood, the thought of actually sitting down seemed pretty nice, especially since we forgot to pack chairs. So necessity being the mother of invention, I decided to whip up the world's simplest bushcraft bench. And it's seriously nothing fancy. You just carve a couple notches, Lincoln log style, into a log, and then it sits nicely and stably on another 2 logs without trying to roll away from you. Basic, but very, very effective. To get this fire going, I brought my trusty little tinder box from home. Dryer lint, it's like Mother Nature's napalm. It's probably the most flammable substance on Earth. Seriously, this is why you need to clean out your lint trap. But hey, save it, bring it with you next time you go camping, and only you can prevent forest fires, so be careful with that stuff. For dinner, I grabbed a random assortment of things from the dusty, forgotten depths of the pantry. I had a general idea in mind of making what's called a hobo tinfoil dinner, so I grabbed a few things that didn't sound like they would be completely horrible mixed together. In this case, I grabbed some potatoes, some Spam, some kidney beans, and tortillas to make the world's most sacrilegious tacos. The idea here is to just chop everything up and toss it into a double wrapped tinfoil package, and then you put that bad boy on the fire and hope for the best. Usually you can leave it in there for about 10 minutes and you might actually end up with something decent on your hands once all the flavors bake together. It's pretty hard to mess up, but it's really easy to make some unholy concoctions not fit for human consumption under normal non-survival situations. In this case, it actually turned out pretty good.
Oh, Bob. Well, in all this setup and trying to find a spot, it took us a while. Pretty hot out today too. It was like 90 degrees. Oh, my shirt's terrible. We're out of water. So we got to go down to the river here and get some water for boiling so we can not be thirsty all night. Here, come down this way. So we're gonna try out this LifeStraw here. These are pretty common. And what you're supposed to do is hold it in under the water about 5 seconds and then rapidly inhale. So let's try it. Oh. Really good, actually. When you're done, blow out the rest of the water. Simple as that, though. For Alex, since it's a little harder for him to get down there, I'm just gonna fill up my water bottle and then he can use the LifeStraw inside the water bottle. Just like that. Suck in like a straw 5 times. Get some water. Tastes like water, right?
So ever since moving to the Calaveras area a few months back, I've been hitting up as many fishing spots as I can. People have been living in this part of the Sierra Nevada for at least 9.5, maybe even 10,000 years. There's even a site near here on the Stanislaus River that might actually be the oldest constructed dwelling in all of North America. That's pretty wild. Now, if you're wondering if I caught anything, well, the answer is a resounding no.
Remember not to drink this without the straw. I wanted to build a shelter this time, but it really took us a long time to find a spot. So unfortunately, we're gonna use the tent. Okay guys, well, we're in here beaten up a little bit. We're getting hit by mosquitoes pretty bad for some reason. The bug spray's not doing much, so we're hiding out in the tent. It stopped raining, and we're just gonna turn on a movie and relax for the rest of the night.
So overall, this trip didn't go quite according to plan, but sometimes that's just how an outdoor adventure unfolds. So despite the unexpected turns, we still got out here and we made some memories. Thanks for joining us in this one, and we'll catch you in the next one.